the time has come for your favorite guest star.
So do you replace his batteries every year?
No!
This is the original batteries he was...
These are the original batteries.
You think he would have died out some time ago.
He's not. He's a fighter.
You know, if Christmas could ever give you nightmares, this is the one thing.
No, this brings joy to so many. Amber, for one. I know Amber appreciates this.
Yeah, bye-bye, Amber. He's going away. Merry Christmas.
Just till tomorrow. When he'll be giving his encore presentation.
You know who we haven't seen this year?
I know. I don't know if he's going to visit us or not. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Your turn for questions.
Oh, yeah. What was the name of the farming community where Luke visited his friends Deke, Wendy, and Biggs?
Oh, I do know this one. Farmville.
You mean the game?
Sim City.
Sim City Farmville?
Sin City with Bruce Willis?
Sin City with Elvis? Wayne
Cincinnati.
Newton? No, it's not Farmville.
The name of the farm where
Farming community.
Harold, Wendy, and who?
Where Luke
Peter Pan?
went to go visit his friends Deke, Wendy, and Biggs. This is the same Biggs. Who's,
Whoa. Based on something you said years ago. The Moisture Farm.
Yeah.
That's where they're at.
No, there's the name of the community.
Moisture Community.
It's where Toshi Station is, where you get...
Toshi Station and the power converters with the moisture people.
Right. What's the name of the community there?
Community of Moisture.
You're close. You get
Moisture Factory.
You keep stabbing in the dark, you'll get it eventually.
Moisture has something to do with moisture.
No.
Does it have something to do with community?
I do not remember what it is.
Farm community of moisture.
Matter of fact, only true fans that know this have read the novels. Or have watched the bonus material on the Blu-ray of all the stuff they edited out from the original film.
That they edited out?
Yeah, there's a whole scene where he goes and he hangs out with Cammy and Fixer and all these guys that he hangs out with at Toshi Station. And
they're playing Farmville.
And matter of fact, he references it while they're sitting there drinking blue milk with grumpy Uncle Biggs or grumpy Uncle Owen and tight-fisted Aunt Beru.
Power Converter Plaza.
Power Converter Plaza.
The Toshi Mall.
The farming community is called
the Moisture of America.
Why? He keeps saying farming community, and yet all you're hearing is like commercial empire. Like,
yeah, industrial commercial things.
Yeah. Like,
the commercial, industrial...
Like, what are you talking about?
Cloud City Mall.
Cloud City Mall.
How did he even get up there?
It's in the upside down, though. Because it's Cloud City, and there's no right side up, north, left, or...
Toshi Station Walmart facility.
Is in what community?
Walmart community.
No.
Toshi Station Fulfillment Center.
The Toshi Station Jeffrey Bezos Community Center.
I'm going to give that to you. That's pretty good. That could be a real thing.
Jeffrey Bezos.
Jeffrey Bezos.
You did it.
Come on, Jeffrey,
You
get your.
can do it. Pave the way.
So
I don't know. Like, how long do we want to drag this on for? I don't know.
I'll give you a SpongeBob hint. If
3 hours later.
3 hours later, if SpongeBob was walking around minding his own business in Bikini Bottom, and a ship happened to drop something to keep that, and it hit him on the top of his body.
The sailor guy, the
Merman.
Popeye.
what's his name? We'll buff out those scratches, Captain.
Flying Dutchman.
The Flying Dutchman.
Flying Dutchman.
The Dutchman.
Port.
Dutchman Port.
No.
The Dutchman Mall.
So
The
close.
Dutchman's
Dutchman Mall.
Moisture Facility. The Dutchman's Moisture Fulfillment Center. With Jeffrey Bezos at the helm.
We have
Jeffrey Bezos.
Tell us why. Tell us how.
It's the only place on Tatooine where you can buy golden grams.
The tree.
No, that's on
The
Dagobah.
tree.
They
That's
grow
the easiest
naturally.
to get them in the
That's
tree.
where they get them. Is from
Golden
the tree.
Graham Fulfillment Center.
In Tashi Station and
I don't know.
okay, the community is called Anchorhead. Does that ring a bell to anyone?
No. Anchor Bay?
Anchorhead.
I know, but it's
I
called...
remember that from. So we were talking about it another time. At some point, I remember it being.
Anchorhead.
I remember it now.
I don't remember at all.
That's why I said
What
if
the
someone
mall is
were
called.
gonna like stop their boat and drop something down and it hit SpongeBob on the top of his body, Anchorhead. That was the.
Oh, that was the hint?
That was the hint.
horrible. I never would have guessed.
Sorry, Rusty, we let you down.
What is it called?
Anchorhead.
That's really what it's called?
That is what it's
Anchorhead Mall? I've never heard of that
It's not
place.
called mall. It's not commercial industrial center either.
That's
It's just-
MAUL.
It's called Anchorhead Mall.
Did anybody honestly know
I bet your
the
nephews
answer
knew
to
that
question?
But your nephews knew
No,
that
they
answer.
didn't. They didn't. Ask them who plays for the Chicago Bulls, then they know.
He
Okay.
does play for the
I have
Chicago
no
Bulls.
idea.
Michael Jordan? Is he still playing for us?
He's still
Probably.
playing. Day 14. Come on, open this. Let's get to it. Oh, this is a good one.
How come you get all the good ones?
Good thing we had that
You
lengthy...
get all the good ones. You know, I'm noticing that. There's a pattern here. They're putting all the good ones in the
This is a good
even
one.
numbers.
Who is this? Aunt Beru? No, why we keep
You're close. There, she is of family relationship in an indirect way to Aunt Beru. Her brother. It's interesting because
This has two
it's her
faces.
Aunt Beru was her brother's aunt, but not her
Either
aunt.
have the,
How does that
the
work?
happy face or the angry face. I guess
No.
it depends on how you want Hermione
That's
to
the
look.
I'm floating in space face.
This is the I'm floating in space face.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my breath and use the force to stay alive. One of the other gems of the
Oh, so this
sequels.
is Leia.
Really?
This is Leia
That
from.
makes no sense.
This is Leia from Endor.
That is Endor Leia. There's an outdoor Leia too, but
She comes with 2 blasters and then 2 cinnamon rolls, I guess.
she has cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, or like
Are we
little,
done with Jello Jiggers?
I thought she wore those on her head.
or little cherry pies. I don't know. She's got a little cherry pie.
You know, she's always like into those pastries.
Hey, do you
Where
want a
there's
cherry
cinnamon
pie?
rolls. It'd be really kind of fun if they had pegs. They had pegs on her head, so you
Hey.
could actually put those cinnamon rolls on her head.
Hey,
Hungry.
angry guy, angry vampire hunter. Do you want? What's your name? James Woods.
Is it got garlic on it?
Do you want a little cherry pie? Have some. It's so delicious.
It's got garlic in it. It'll protect you.
Why is James Woods here again?
It's got garlic. What?
What?
Why is James Woods here again? Do you have to go back to like several episodes?
I don't know how John Carpenter's Vampires even like was brought up. At
Because it was one of your favorite movies, so
It
we
was
thought,
not.
hey, look, here's
Favorite.
James Woods.
It's like number 1.
It's no one's favorite movie.
It's
It's not even John Carpenter's.
it's right up there. It's right up there with the Lizzie McGuire movie.
He's like, it's contractually I had to put my name on it. Really, I didn't want nothing to do with that.
The Lizzie McGuire movie, and
I don't
I think
understand.
your next one is Downsizing. Is the one you like?
The same man who directed The Thing goes on to create something just so...
Lizzie McGuire's Downsizing? What?
No. Have you ever seen Downsizing?
No.
Lizzie McGuire's Downsizing.
Gosh.
When she's
Is
like
that a John
35.
Carpenter film?
No. That's. I feel like it's one of those movies where
It's
Matt Damon signed on to it, but then suddenly realized what it was and was like, I can't get out.
He was contractually obligated at
I
that
can't
point.
get out of this. I got to do it now.
He realized what it was.
Because I think if you
Downsizing.
realized what that movie really was, you wouldn't have bothered.
What was
Because
it?
the trailer made it feel like it was going to be epic.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was so excited because I love those kinds of movies.
you
I love
buy
science
tickets?
fiction. Science fiction is my favorite genre, but like I thought that was going to be kind of like grown up Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And it was nothing like it. It was
What
gosh,
was it? What was
really?
it then? Well, if it wasn't like that, what
It
was it?
was Honey, I Created a Disappointment.
It's like the whole thing of them being small lasts for about 8 minutes.
Yeah.
And then it's just a normal blah, blah, blah movie about...
2017 movie.
Downsizing. The trailer was better than the movie.
They call it small zoning or something.
The trailer was better than the movie. The trailer, I thought, wow, I want to see this. And I waited. I counted down the days. And then I watched it, and it's like...
Well, we'll come back. We're going to take a break to watch the trailer.
White chocolate, pumpkin spice, gourmet mini bark. I'll put the trailer at the end so you can watch it. You decide. Have you seen this movie? Have you seen Downsizing? I don't recommend it. It is not. If you're thinking Honey, I Shrunk the Kids or any other movie like Inner Space, I would recommend Inner Space over this.
Or if you want an endorsement from Paramount Films, it's not going to happen. It's just after that slam on Matt Damon and this wonderful Paramount property.
This isn't a slam on Matt Damon. I love Matt Damon.
I love Indiana Jones, and that's a
So do
Paramount
I.
property.
And I know that. I know you were going with this.
Man,
No. I do. I love Paramount. They make good movies.
I just don't want
this one was not a good one. This one they should have.
I don't want some Paramount goon showing up at my doorstep because you decided to spout off and badmouth Matt Damon. And,
like in the movie theater when we had the little drawing on there on the whiteboard. Remember, hey Gavin, someone's not watching the movie. Movie security is here. We found somebody not watching the movie.
hey, you watch the movie.
He's not watching the movie. Somebody's making out in the back. They're not watching the movie.
You paid to watch this movie. Don't ask for a refund.
No, I could not. I love science fiction, like Inner Space. Awesome movie. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, so fun because everything is larger than life, and you feel like when he's about to eat his dad and the Cheerios,
Yeah.
epic.
Yeah.
This, nothing.
A giant flower.
A
That's
giant
it.
rose on the table. Oh, okay. No, stupid.
A forced perspective shot of dandelions.
Stupid.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love Matt Damon. He makes fun, awesome movies.
I love the good people at Paramount
But
Studios.
I mean, okay, there's always going to be a stinker. I mean, like they can't all be great, right? Unless you're Leonardo DiCaprio. Otherwise, everything is. Okay, see, everybody makes a bad one. Everyone's going to make a bad one. What day are we on?
We just finished day 14.
Oh, that's right. She was in Day 14.
That's why we.
I got so sidetracked. What were we doing?
Oh, you going on a rant about downsizing and.
I don't even remember how we got to that.
It took maybe 10 minutes to build Day 14, and it was and now let me tell you about downsizing.
How did we get to downsizing?
Why is James Woods here again?
It's got garlic. What?
I don't know how John Carpenter's Vampires even was brought up.
Because it was one of your favorite movies, so we thought, hey, look, here's James Woods. The Lizzie McGuire movie, and I don't understand. I think your next one is Downsizing. Is the one you like?
The same man who directed The Thing.
I have not seen it. We took a break. We watched the trailer, and he said through the whole thing.
I just went on my lunch break and watched Django Unchained.
Where have you been for 3 hours? I just finished Django Unchained. Jeffrey Bezos. Jeffrey Bezos.
Yeah, I guess the trailer I watched had nothing to do with the actual film.
Where have you been for 3 hours?
It's I just finished watching a movie. Django Unchained.
When I was at Amazon,
isn't that movie 3 hours long?
A guy was gone from our little team.
Okay.
And
I love this story.
Your shipping department team or whatever?
No. This is when I moved into the different area. I was in.
After they tortured you and broke your knees.
No, I can't remember what it's called. Non-inventory. So I was doing...
It's just an empty warehouse. You guys stand around talking about Jeff Bezos. Oh, what is that? Where do you work? Non-inventory.
I work with our
we pantomime that we're doing work. There, bring over some more of those cartons. This pallet's full. Someone want to move it out? Pallets full of non-inventory.
You know what? Wow, those who have worked at Amazon know what I'm talking about.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Okay, so that was our team.
The non-inventory team. Wow.
I was actually
They paid you to do that?
I was on the what did they call it?
I gotta put this box over here. It's full.
Water spider.
Water spider. I know what that is.
I did that for a while, yes, but this was after that. When I was doing the totes, the
tote stacker.
Tote stacker, yes. I was on the tote stacking machine. Okay, I had to make sure, because all the yellow totes, they have the yellow totes that have the items in there, the merchandise goes to the packers, and then they
sounds like all the ingredients to a good science fiction film.
So anyway,
and
then the totes,
center? It is
the totes, the yellow totes, they go along the conveyor belt of madness.
Are they totes goats?
And they come along, and then they end up out down the tote stacker
to the non-inventory department.
And then I take the totes and then put them on a dolly thing. They had some name for it. They put on a little
pallet jack.
No, like a dolly. You push it, but it pushes all these totes, and then you push them back to
electric?
The start point where
Are you actually pushing? Or
I'm pushing, actually walking. And then you push them back to the pickers. The pickers take the totes and then they put the stuff in it. And it's circular, round.
Always moving.
Always moving, round, circular. You know? Happy Gilmore.
And this guy, you're missing one of your team members for 3 hours?
Anyway, I'm at the tote stacker and then, I can't remember her name.
Jorge.
Penny, I think it was.
Penny's a good name. I like Penny.
She comes over to me and she's asking me about the other dude who I can't remember his name. She comes over and she's like, "Hey, do you know where Wilbur is?" And I'm
Wilbur. is that the random name you picked? Wilbur.
So she comes over and she's like, "Hey, do you know where Wilbur is? I haven't seen him for over an hour." And I'm like, "I don't know. I mean, we're all over the building. He could be delivering boxes somewhere. He could be cleaning up something. I have no idea." She comes back another half hour later. "Have you seen Wilbur?" I'm like, "I don't know where he is." 3 hours later, Wilbur shows up at the tote stacker. He's like, "Hey, John, how's it going?" I'm like, "Hey, dude, Penny is looking for you. She's been looking for you for 3 hours. Where have you been?" He's like, "Hey, don't tell anybody. I've been watching Django Unchained." And I'm like, "What? How do you have time to watch Django Unchained?"
How did he watch it?
It's like a 3-hour movie.
On his phone.
And he's like,
"Oh, I thought maybe opened up. Oh, there's a box here with a video for."
I've watched it.
I just now got to find a DVD player and a television, and I'm good to go.
No.
He has like a
I watched
that he just drags stuff into. He lives.
I watched the movie on my phone, and I'm like, still, that doesn't explain. It's a 3-hour movie. How do you watch this movie on? You don't get a 3-hour break. And he's like, well, I mean,
I was in the car
because the facility had like 4 or 5 different lunchrooms.
So he just moved from one lunchroom.
He moved from one lunchroom.
Oh, my lunch is over.
And then moved to the next. So he moved to like 6 lunchrooms because we get a half-hour break.
Right.
So he moved to 6 different lunchrooms.
Are there 6 lunchrooms?
No, there was like 5. So one of them showed up twice or whatever.
No, like, he's back for his next break.
But I guess they didn't question it because it was probably like 2.5 hours later.
Right.
And so he just went from lunchroom to lunchroom and would sit down and watch the movie for a half hour. Wow. Like, oh, my break's over. I'll go to the next lunchroom. But the thing is
that's
like,
a motivated employee. They've done studies. It takes more energy and time to make shortcuts that are unproductive than it is just to do your job. So this guy should get a star or something. He should be promoted for that kind of creativity.
He did get promoted.
There you go.
He did get promoted
that's
a couple
how
months later.
Works. Yeah,
and I think he's a manager
works.
now.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Which is great because now he can watch all the movies he wants because he doesn't have to do anything. The fact that he didn't get caught, amazing. Because, I mean, Amazon is difficult. It is not a cakewalk job.
Don't they have, like, monitors and cameras
everywhere? They do, like, everywhere. They have ways of finding people. There's no way that you can hide there. So the fact that he had to travel from break room to break room...
That's why he got promoted to management. He beat the system. They were like, wow, this guy is good.
On the security cameras, they were like, look at this guy go. That's a dedicated employee.
And it's like, right under the radar, right in front of us, under our nose.
He's a genius.
We need to promote this guy. He's got nothing but skill sets that we need.
He is wasting his talent in that position. Think of how many more movies he could watch.
Wow. Oh, he's watched a lot. He watched the entire Godfather series.
Did he? It's like one day?
9 hours long. The whole
he had a 10-hour shift, and he was like, yeah, I just finished the Godfather series.
And the day after that, he finished the Hunger Games series.
He watched all extended Lord of the Rings. It's like 4 hours.
The extended
for Return
cuts.
of the King.
Yep, you watched those.
Just watched them all.
Okay.
That's what's happening in the fulfillment centers. People are just watching Django Unchained. Like,
I liked...
more people saw Django Unchained in the fulfillment center than they did in the theater.
Okay, this has been a long episode, but here's the end. That is today's minifigure. It took us like 10 seconds to build.
20 minutes to film.
Okay, that's going to do it for today. If you liked it, like it.
If you didn't like it, still like it. We're going to be here tomorrow. You can't stop us.
You didn't like it. Still like it.